What's going on, Jeremy? Can you hear me good tonight? What's going on, Mike? You guys hear me? We got to move some stuff around. I took some stuff off yesterday and put some stuff on, but didn't fully get everything moved.
The best leaders I've ever seen.
Yeah, I know that thing will just sit there and repeat itself like 300 times. It's like the kitchen car. I don't know if it's supposed to do that or not, but it just sits there and like says like the same three lines over and over again.
Pennsylvania 5511. Copy that. Please start off and stand by for track orders. Copy that. Penny 5511. Out.
We got a mail train on the outer loop, which was I haven't ran it in a while. If you listen in this one here, I don't know if you can hear, but it does do like sounds like a sawmill's running in the background, and then you will hear like a train run by every once in a while, like whistling the horn. But other than that, that's all it does. How do you like to live or watching on your phone? Like right now, Tom, I'm watching from the computer, which is awesome. Makes it a lot easier. That's what you mean. And then the phone's up in the tripod, which makes it a lot easier. I wasn't going to do a live tonight, but I set the stuff up yesterday, and then we kind of got a little busy today. But I figured it'd be relaxing to get on here and run some trains for a little bit and talk with you guys. Actually, Mike, I'm running the stream through my computer, so everything's going through the computer. and the phone is what I'm actually using for the video, though. Now I'm off, Tom. Thankfully, I needed some time off. Let's see if we can get this all to work right here. I don't have any problems. Bear with me. It's going to take a little bit. I got to do some maneuvering here. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Yeah, Jeremy, I obviously, like, one thing I just did, you didn't see it, but that caboose didn't connect up, of course, so it's stuck over there now. But we'll get it. We're going to back this into the siding here. I'm going to try to do as much as I can without grabbing stuff. We'll see how this works. What's going on, Salty? Just moving some trains around right now. Oop. Yeah, another Thursday. I hear you. At least it's almost the end of the week for most of you. I don't know. Some people might have to work Saturday or Sunday. It's the end of the week for me. I'm off tomorrow, so that's always a benefit. All right, so we're going to try getting B&O out of the shed. Yeah, MTH makes a really nice RS1. I like it a lot, but for some reason, it has a smoke unit in it, but I think there's something wrong with mine because when I put smoke fluid in it, it seems like it leaks out of it. So unfortunately, I don't run the smoke unit much because of that reason. Monday through Friday. Yeah, I usually work. Well, I work a 980 schedule, so I get every other Friday off. Well, Jeremy, I had it in the engine shed, but I'm sure it's still dusty. And then the last time you were here, I had a cover on it. And I was trying to, was keeping it clean, but I didn't keep it covered, so I'm sure it's probably dusty as hell now. I don't know how to really keep dust off of stuff. It's impossible. At least for me, it is. Like even my layout, there's definitely some dust on the layout. And I don't really know how to dust it. So, I mean, I keep the tracks clean the best I can, but like the buildings and stuff, I kind of just leave the dust on them because I feel like it makes it look more realistic. So a lot of my buildings you will notice have like dust on the roof and stuff, but I know a lot of people do clean theirs, but I've been leaving them on there. Yeah, it's pretty neat that you can do that, Tom. Yeah, Jeremy, that's kind of how I look at it. I know some people probably don't like that, but yeah, Tom should be like, are you kidding me right now? Mine wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I know Tom cleaned Gold Standard cleaned one of his with one of his shining engines with some kind of automobile cleaner, and it worked out pretty well for him. When I to clean my engines off, I just use like a soft bristle paintbrush or a makeup brush. Start moving the camera so you can see the. Yeah, it's annoying with the glossy engine. That's why I was putting like a blanket over it to try to keep it clean because it just annoys the hell out of me whenever it gets all dusty. Which I'm see how dirty this thing is. I haven't ran it in a little while, so I'm sure it's gonna have some dust on it. Actually, I'm gonna cheat here before I bring this other engine out and pick this other train up. I'm gonna back this one up and get this caboose so I can get it. It's stuck in the corner right now. I'm gonna back this thing around here and bring this caboose back to me. Hopefully it don't derail over there. Tom, that Mohawk, it even looks nice on the shelf. It's a nice engine. I'm really glad I got it. Even Lauren said when she was looking at it today, I put it up on the shelf. She was like, "Man, that thing has got a lot of detail." And I was like, "Yeah, it definitely got a lot of detail on it." Do you hear the engines at all, or can you just hear me talking? I don't know if they're loud enough or not. It's probably because of me having the earbud in. Let me try turning them up a little bit. I could switch over to the phone, but if I do that, I think it'll be quiet if I'm for me talking. Which maybe you want to hear the engines over me, anyways. Yeah, Jeremy, it's definitely got some dust on it. What's up, Slack Cat? Thanks for joining in. We're just about set up here. I got everything moved around that I needed to here. I'm gonna get the slash train picked up and we'll get to running. Doing a little operating tonight. I know some people like it. I hear a squeaker. It's still good on here. I don't know what happened. It looks like something disconnected. Tom, the one side where the H10 is open. The other side where the Camelback is not. Oh, shut up. My dog's being annoying tonight for some reason. Never fails. Yeah, that'd be very hard to do, Jeremy. It's hard enough to do with the remotes, trying to keep everything in order. think this is the most switching I've probably ever done on my layout. All right, we're good to go now. I was wondering that for one day, Jeremy, whenever I was watching one of your videos when you were taking the engine out of one of the engine house and back in. I was like, that's probably got to be a little difficult, not having command control, especially the MTH ones. I mean, I know the Lionel ones are. Bluetooth at least. Whoop. Just had a derail. All right, let's try that again. Yeah, it's nice, Uncle Salty, that you have your TV out in the garage. What is going on here? This T1's pickup rollers are a pain. What's up, Ed? I wish I had a garage that was big enough to do something like that. Ooh, I switch. Switch was stuck one direction. I don't know what was going on with that. Should be good now. I don't know why that train jumped the tracks like that. Yeah, that's a nice sized garage. All right, we should be good now, guys. We're having a little difficulties here. Awesome, Sly Cat. It took me a while to get 500. I think it took over a year. But I also didn't do a lot of videos at first, so it's partially my fault. Yeah, Uncle Salty, that's a Lion Master T1. I have a home theater with a perfectionist my layout. I have that camera card, John. I have one too. They're actually pretty neat. I haven't messed with it recently. All right, Ed. Nice. All right, Gold. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Have a good night. Hope that back feels better. Yeah, I don't know, Uncle Salty. I like it, but I don't run it that much. I don't know. And this one, I like this one too. That's the Legacy one, so it has Legacy sounds in it and everything. And it has the Legacy sounds. It has the whistle steam, which I'll turn on here in a minute. But it is a nice engine. Nick from PGH Trains actually told me about it. He has one and he really likes it. And came across this one, and since I have a lot of Pennsylvania stuff, I thought it'd be a good thing to grab. I got the B&O on for Joker tonight, and I don't think he's on. I haven't seen his name come up, but I figured I'd throw it on tonight and run some B&O. For you too, Jeremy. I know you like it. I got the wagon tops. We almost had a crash live on camera there. It's not bad. The engine, as you can see here, is not as big. The tender is like massive on the thing. Then the engine isn't as big. It is a nice engine. Like I said, this one being the one with Legacy and Whistle Steam, I know it's sought after. A lot of people would like to have that one. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out, talking in the chat. It makes it a lot of fun. Fire up the smoke unit on this thing. I bought this, like I said, secondhand, and the smoke unit on it. The last time I ran it, I only ran it a few times, but it ran really well, smoked really well. But the smoke unit just stinks on it like horribly. I don't know if it's what the guy used in it or for the wicking needs changed, but I just didn't know if he like ran some like really foul smoke fluid in it, but it smokes good. I'm gonna put some smoke in this engine over here. Yeah, you'll see the T1's coming by here in a second. It's smoking really well. It's a good smoker. I'm trying a little bit different formula whenever I've been putting smoke in lately. I've been putting the JT's Mega Steam in, which is what I usually put in. And then I've been putting some Lionel, like straight up premium fluid. I put like 2 or 3 drops in that first, and then the JT's. And it seems like they've been smoking better. Yeah, maybe that's what it is, John. It kind of smells like burning rubber, like almost like a vacuum cleaner, like they got stuck. But right now, like I said, I haven't ran it in a while. Plus, I put my fluid in and let it sit for a while. And it doesn't really stink right now, so. Ted, I appreciate that. That's what I try to do, like get you guys different camera angles and move the camera around because I mean I know my layout's not that big, so it probably gets boring. I don't know if the whistle steam's just not turned on or if it's not smoking, but it doesn't seem like it's smoking much on the whistle steam side. Jeremy, what whistle do you like on your B&O? Which one do you switch between them, or do you just run the same one? This is the first time I ran mine probably, and it's been a while. Now we got everything set up here. I'm gonna sit back, relax, and watch the chat, and hopefully we have no other issues. Uncle Salty, I didn't forget about your request either on running the 466T. I'm definitely going to run it for you here. I just wanted to. I think I ran it not the last stream, but like a stream or two ago. Have a good night, Slack Cat. Thanks for stopping by. But I think I ran it like 2 or 3 streams ago, so I'm probably going to get it out and run it with the Army flats that I have for you. Or if you just want to see it run, I could just grab it down in a little bit and run it around a little bit, pulling something that I have out. Anybody having some beverages tonight? But that engine actually gave me. I didn't run it long on the stream the last time because I think it was getting stuck on my switch in the back. That's the first time that ever happened to me. I don't know why it was doing it, but it was hanging up on the switch in the back of the layout. You guys like the higher view like this, or do you like it like closer down to the screen? Maybe it was the mineral spirits, but it actually doesn't smell that bad right now. Or maybe he was running like diesel smoke fluid in there or something, or coal. I was just thinking that, Jeremy, it really shows the mountain off in the back, which you usually can never really see. Fire is making it up on the B&O, see what kind of smoke it'll put out. how'd everybody? Did you guys have a good week?
I wasn't going real deep.
Sorry, my wife was talking to me. Yeah, Jeremy, that's correct. That's the B&O wagon top that I got at the Fort Pitt show. Oh, wow, Salty. That's some intense wind. I actually had to put a washer underneath the Atlas wagon top because it actually rides a little higher. And it was actually rubbing. It actually sits. I know someone put up on, I think it was maybe Joker's Discord, a comparison between the Atlas and the Weaver. The Atlas one definitely rides way lower. And like I said, I put a washer between it, and it doesn't seem like it's rubbing now, but I need to buy a couple. There's a few cars that I have that rub that. Yeah, I don't know where you are, but we actually had a couple nice days this week here in Pennsylvania. Yesterday, so yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, it was like 60s here, and then today it's like 30 and snowing. And I know I've been telling you guys I'm going to do a layout overview here. I started cleaning some stuff off. Like when I do it, I kind of want to have, usually over in that corner there, I keep a whole bunch of coal hoppers. I pack them all up. And then I'll probably put the trains along the back or something, try to not really have stuff everywhere. That way you can see what's going on. Yeah, the whistle steam isn't working in my P1. I don't know if I don't know if it's turned off. Yeah, they both are smoking good. I feel like a lot of people. I mean, I only have them on low, but like if you notice when I first turned the BNO on, it really wasn't smoking it much. But I think it just takes a little bit of time to get them fired up. And then once they get going, they can get going. And I see a little bit of whistle smoke coming out of there, not much. Yeah, John, I see a lot of people put shelving underneath their layout, and I thought about doing that, but my layout is packed full of boxes, and I don't know if how I'd be able to get in and out of there if I did that. And I could definitely use more storage for trains also because I'm about tapped out for that. I'm gonna you guys closer to the curve over here in a minute. Get you a different view. I'm gonna pause the camera 1 second and move it. That way it's not all glitchy. I don't know what kind of view we're gonna get here. Mouse with this. Luckily, I don't really get no complaints about the smoke, especially if you run like a better flavor. I mean, I can see if it the plain Lionel smell can get isn't the best. At least I don't think it is. Some people like it. Yeah, John, that sounds interesting. Having it making me do that. Ed, how do you like your Atlantic? I know you said it. You got it. You tested it out, and it runs on your layout. Next part I'm gonna move the camera after this. I'll move it over by the tunnel. It's where the little pond is. I think it's one of the nicer spots on the way out. I don't think I've ever done it on a live yet. Give it a couple minutes here on this spot here, and we'll move it over there. Oh, at least that. I mean, at least that you got that going for you, Ed. My parents were smokers, and I couldn't stand. I didn't. Wasn't not a fan. Now, did you get the passenger cars to go with it, Ed? I know they're pretty big passenger cars. I think, aren't they? Yeah, so were my parents. Big time. I hated it. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that, Ed. Those cars are not cheap. Are you talking about the ones behind the T1, John? They're uh they're actually RPO cars. And then there's a B60 baggage car. But I don't know if I'm in sync with the video or not, but when the T1 comes around here, I'll tell you what the cars are. The one behind the tender is an R50B Express Reefer. That's MPH. The one behind that is Lionel RPO. That next one behind that is a Weaver RPO. And then the last car is a Weaver B60 baggage car. Well, they actually do. They do go pretty well. I mean, if you look really closely, the Lionel RPO is a little lighter than I would say the rest of the cars. No, so salty. I got lucky. I bought them at a train show about a couple years ago now, and they were still brand new in the box, pretty much. And no zinc pest. All right, I'm gonna pause the camera. I'm gonna move it over there by the tunnel. Get you guys a tunnel view. I need to get more cameras so I can set up more cameras. All right. I don't know what this is gonna look like. Unfortunately, I gotta come back over and turn it back on. That's not the best view, but it's all right, I guess. Makes this look real nice. I actually have two K-line heavyweights. I actually posted them for sale. I have the observation and with a dining car because I got the Broadway Limited set. I really don't need all the passenger cars. I was trying to make a little bit of room, but nobody seemed interested in them, so I still have them. But they are nice. I mean, they're essentially the same thing as the Lionel cars. I need to talk to the train board. I know whenever he does his lives, they have like 4 different cameras set up, which is pretty neat, and they swap back and forth from them. Salty, some of the Williams passenger cars are, I mean, the only downfall was a lot of them just have the silhouettes in them, but it's still, I mean, they're nice cars. I've seen the Pennsylvania Railroad set that they do that's like a gloss finish. I think it looks awesome. I wish they had the detailed interiors. I'll switch the camera. I'll switch the mic over to the phone camera when they come by next time. Get some grass and train noise. All right, I'm back now. So they sell interior kits, Salty? I didn't know that. My wife's watching the stream. I got yelled at. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that telephone pole right there is broke. I must have broke it. I got yelled at for it. A lot of my trees on my layout are super trees. I mean, I have a mixture of everything. I got some, I know there's some Bachman trees on here. Woodland Sanix trees. Like I said, there's a little bit of a mixture of everything. A lot of them are the Scenic Express super trees, though. And then there was like a few that we bought that were like Woodland Scenics or Bachman, but they're just so expensive to get those ones, especially if you're doing an entire layout. Thanks, Salty. I mean, I wish you guys could hear the trains better. I know you said you can't really hear them that well, but if I put it to the phone, then you guys can't hear me. Which you might want to hear the trains over me anyway, so I could always just do what Nick does and type in the chat and not talk. I was hoping I could get more of the pond scene, but smoke smoke unit still smells like if you go over top of the smoke unit, it still has a little bit of a, like I said, it smells like a vacuum, like an old vacuum that had the belts on whenever they like got stuck on something and it burned the belt. That's kind of what that smells like, which it could just, maybe the batting needs replaced. I'll have to open it up and take a look at it. Trying to think of another spot I can move you around to. I mean, Ed, if you got generic Pullman cars, I mean, you can use those for anything, which that's a nice thing to have. And throw anything in front of it. I mean, they look good. It doesn't always got to be, I mean, railroad specific. Even though, I mean, that's kind of how I am. I mean, I buy something and I got to find the colors to match it. That or you throw wood sides behind it like Joker does, and you can run anything with wood sides. All right, I'm going to move the camera again. Give me 1 second. Try a different spot. I don't know what this is going to look like. We'll see here. Yeah, salty. That's what the biggest thing for me is, this, like you said, the space. They take up so much space. I I hear you on that, Ed. I think we all do that. You're not the only one. Passenger cars nowadays. I mean, unless you're getting used ones, which I mean, that's not even cheap. Then I mean, you can't say anything's cheap in the hobby, but it's definitely cheaper to get used ones than ever new ones. But yeah, I'm out of shelf space. All my shelves are full. Shelves are full. I got storage shelves in my back room that are full. I got bins on the floor that are full. Nice set. Sometimes, I mean, I don't think you missed much, Jeremy. If you guys haven't liked the stream, could you please give the stream a like? Supposedly they say it helps out. But my B&O engine's filthy, Jeremy. I was looking at it closer. It definitely needs clean now. That's a good question, John. Soon, hopefully. I got too many engines I can't run. I got 1, 2, 3 right now that I can't run. That's nice, John. I have mine in a tote right now on the right now, and it's kind of tight, which I don't really like it. They're like, not that they're moving or nothing, but they're touching each other, and I don't really like that. I'm worried they're gonna get scratched up or something will get broken off. Ed, it's funny. I mainly when I started collecting, I started off with a Lion Chief Plus engine was like the nicest thing that I bought. It was a Reading and Northern 425. And then kind of got bored with that. Got my first Legacy engine, which was the Everett 11, which I really enjoyed. I still have it. And kind of like once I got into the Legacy side of things, sold off my Lion Chief stuff besides my kids' engines, and now I just buy all Legacy stuff or MTH. Thanks, Nathan. I appreciate it. Yeah, John, I think I'm going to go with those 72. I think what I might do, which I'm still up in the air on it. I was thinking about doing like an elevated portion over my original layout, not the whole thing, like just like one curve of it coming across it, and then going back behind me, kind of like a big 072 loop with maybe a couple straights in it, just to run the bigger stuff. But I'm just so nervous that it's going to take away from my current layout, and I really don't want to do that either. So that's where I'm at with that. I'll try getting you guys another view. I'm not sure what this is going to look like either, so let's see here in a minute. Not bad, besides the fact you can see everything else in the background, which is, I don't know if you guys noticed, but a lot of my videos, I try to keep my background stuff out of the videos because I don't think people like seeing it, but it makes it a lot harder and makes it so you can't get some shots sometimes. Nice seeing you guys. A lot of you guys are from Hang On Joker stream. It's nice seeing you guys coming over and supporting the channel. I was hoping Zach would stop by. He must be busy. Plus, I kind of just did this out of nowhere. Yeah, see, John, I feel like a lot of the times I don't do, like in my shorts and my videos, I need to do more, like I won't do a video or something because you can see background stuff and it bothers me. But I mean, if you watch everybody's stuff, I mean, a lot of people have that. Yeah, John, the signals operate. You'll see them switch. No, I might have asked this before, but are any of you guys going to York? I know it's not really that much, really not that far away actually now at this point. Yeah, Jeremy, I'm very surprised we got this many people in here right now, honestly. Like I said, I can't thank you guys all enough. I appreciate that, Ed. Zach is going for me. Why'd you say that, Salty? Oh, Zach's going to York for you. Is he actually going? I was talking to him a couple days ago, and he said he still wasn't sure yet. That's the way it looks like it's going to be as of right now, Sedano. Thanks, Dathan. I don't know if you missed it. I think you might have missed it at the beginning, though. I mean, it's just a Lion Master T1. It is a nice model. Must have a dirty spot back there on that track because that's where that 466T was stopping at. Now my tender back here is like the sound's cutting out. So I must have. Does that mean you are going then, Salty? Or are you only going if Zach goes? Thought we were going to end the live there. I thought my phone died. I'll have to look up what that is, Salty. I really don't know what that is. That you have to send me a picture of it. I'll keep an eye out for you for sure if I see one. John, are you going to York? You did. You did get one though, didn't you, John? Or didn't you get something that was W and L E? Actually, I can look it up right now, Salty, while I'm on my computer. Hopefully, they don't kick us out of the stream though. Libra M-64. .484 brass. 1710. I'll keep an eye out for you, John. Anybody, I mean, if any of you guys need anything, just send me a DM or whatever, and I'll look out for you guys. John, will you be at York? John Headley. That engine looks real nice, Salty. For some reason, I feel like I've seen a Rocky Mountaineer somewhere. Came in black or green. Oh, really? I only saw the black one. Yeah, the green one's not even coming up. That must be maybe a harder one to find. Yeah, Jeremy, I just did all that. Bought my pass. Got to renew my TCA membership. All that fun stuff. I hope to meet you, John. I missed you last York. It's a pretty cool view of the crossing signal and the station over there. Yeah, for sure. I know we're pretty much going on Friday, and I'm going with Sedano, Jeremy, and I believe Mike's American Flyer is going too, so we'll probably be with him also. I'm not sure what days you guys are going. All right, that works good then, Dathan, because that's what they will be there Friday. Jeremy's going to buy a new engine while he's out there. So your son's going to have tables in both halls, the purple and the dealer hall? Jeremy said, stay tuned. Bought another engine. Yeah, down low. You did spend a lot of money. I would have to agree with you on that one. I spent enough money recently, actually. I don't know if I told everybody, but I besides the Mohawk, I bought two engines at the same time. They came in at the same time. Weaver Brass Santa Fe Flyer. Is that the one that Lionel kind of remade? If I'm thinking that's the one that you're talking about. Yep, that's the one I thought it was. I know they did the 21010 too, but I think they did an engine that's the exact same. That came in a set. I think it was like the Santa Fe Flyer set. I'm pretty sure it's a Lionel Legacy one. It looks just like this one right here. Obviously, it wasn't brass. It looks like they did it. Yeah, it was a 462 Pacific, and it has like the same kind of paint scheme that your one you're looking at has. So it's not exactly the same. Yeah, Salty. I just looked it up. It came as a set. It came with heavyweight passenger cars. And the Lionel store they had one of them. This was a while ago, but it was on their website. It was like $800 for it. It was a Legacy. It wasn't the whole set. It was just the engine. I can tell you the part number. Have a good night, Ed. Thanks for stopping by. Here's Salty. Here's the Lionel number for it. I just put it in the chat. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Ed. I appreciate that. I was telling Jeremy, I was like, nobody will probably even show up. It was like so last minute. I'm gonna try moving this a little nice and easy. This view here is a view that I use for my Instagram videos a lot. Yeah, Salty. I'm excited for York. I think this will be my fourth time going now. Yeah, John, I put a whole new speaker in that aero train. I built the BCR for it, so it's all good to go. Check the caps. I'm sure if you ever hear Dashing Danny's always telling people to check the caps on your PS2 engines because that's a PS2 5 volt. All the caps are good in it. Speakers new, BCR redone, runs good. I think it only has like 130 scale like miles on it, down by the MPH. I gotta get some people for the passenger cars and maybe try to make them look a little nicer inside. Oh, nice, Salty. What kind of show is it? Is it a pretty big show? I'm guessing. Now, all of you guys, that you'll notice that when you watch my streams, my next couple reels for Instagram will be with these trains. I still got to put the ones up from the last stream on Instagram, but what's Lionel and MTH and everybody coming out to it. I never got to talk to him before because when I started going to York, that's whenever they quit going to York, I think. So I never actually got to meet him yet. I think there's some kind of show actually going on in Rowville coming up, which isn't far from us at all. It's called like the Keystone Division. I saw it on OGR, and I think I saw his name on the list of people that are going to be talking or doing a presentation. Wow, that's cool, Salty. Mecca got some nice custom runs. Stu really, his custom runs are nice. I'm waiting on. I don't know if you saw it. If you might have, but he did that custom run Air Force One caboose that matches the Trump 4545 SD70. And I just got it off of him, so I'm waiting for that to come in. It should be here sometime this week. I think Saturday it's supposed to be here. But I think I got like one of the last ones that he had. Yeah, I can see how you could definitely be in trouble. I mean, he got a lot of nice custom run engines and rolling stock. I'm still super happy I got the Jack Daniels Woodside Reefers from him. Yeah, especially if you're bringing like inventory out there too. I mean, that is a long drive to bring everything out there. That's for sure. Nice, Jay Heatley. I'm not a modern guy, so I don't really get the whole Berwick thing. I mean, I know everybody loves them. I'm not saying that they're not nice, but oh, Salty, that's coming up. That's coming up pretty quick then. Yeah, I'm not a Berwick guy, but I'm also not really a modern guy. So are you talking about the Jack Daniel car, Salty? Did you get them? Yeah, down low. I'm not sure if you saw. There's something going on with the Keystone division. It's like they're gonna have like seminars, and then it's like on a Saturday they're gonna have like different things and people talking. And then on Sunday there's like a thing where you could go check out some people's layouts and stuff. Okay, Salty, you're all transition era. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that run like everything, like steam, transition era, modern diesel. I mean, I don't know how the heck you can collect all that stuff because it's just hard enough collecting. I mean, I'm mainly steam. I do have some transition diesels. Obviously, you can see the sharks over there. All I have diesel wise is I have the the Brunswick Green Sharks and the Tuscan Sharks. And I had that RS1 I was running earlier. Those are the only diesels I have. And I have an SD70 Trump 4545. Other than that, that's all I have. There ain't nothing wrong with that, John. I mean, everybody likes what they like, I guess you could say. I mean, I don't. If people like modern, they like modern. If they like the old stuff, they like the old stuff. I mean, I just enjoy the trains and checking out everybody's stuff. That's one nice thing about having everybody and following people's channels. I mean, I get to watch all the guys that have all the modern stuff. So if I want to see something, I'll just go watch their channel. That way, I don't gotta go buy it. I live like right over. Well, I'm up on the hill, but down over the hill from my house is there's a set of Norfolk Southern tracks that come by, and they're actually the tracks that go up to the Horseshoe Curve. So I mean, I got a lot of train traffic that comes by down there. Have a good night, Jeremy. Yeah, that's what probably gonna be. Probably actually be getting off here in a next couple minutes here. I try to keep them around 2 hours, so we're at about the 2 hour mark right now. Before you guys probably start getting bored at about that time. Yeah, John. I mean, that's what I first started out doing. Just the Pennsylvania Railroad. Then I started dabbling in New York Central. Now I got a B&O. I got an Erie. I try to keep them all in like the same area. I mean, if I bought something that was like, I did have a UP Big Boy that was a Lion Master, but it really didn't go with anything in my collection. So I try to keep everything in the same area. John, you're at work. Yeah, Strasburg, we're still going as of right now. That's what I was just saying. I'm probably going to be stopping the stream here in the next probably 10 minutes. Sorry to hear that, Dathan. I'm glad you Could check out some trains. Have a good night. It is nice whenever, I mean, when you have a hectic day, you just come home and turn some trains on and run some trains. It can be relaxing just watching them go by. Is it a pretty slow night for you then, John? Yeah, that's kind of what I try to do too during the East Coast. Strasburg, if you, I mean, well, you're still in here, but I got everyone from the club. We had a big auction. Oh, that's cool. I mean, at least you have a club that you can go run trains on for now until you get your layout set back up. But I mean, the space you sent me, you've got tons of room for a pretty awesome layout. Yeah, they can be. I agree. They are relaxing. And then for me now, like getting on here and talking with you guys and interacting with the chat, it makes it even more. I don't know. It's nice to get on and talk and hang out. Yeah, John. I mean, if you have stuff like it's handed down to you, I could definitely see why you would keep that stuff. That's definitely an exception. I have my I have my grandmother's Lionel set that she had from when she was a kid. That I have it under my layout right now, but I still have my train from when I was a kid under the layout, and then I have my grandpaps. It's an O gauge, but it's a Marks set. So I do have some stuff, but it's stuff that I really don't run often. I mean, I could get it out and run down if you guys would be interested in seeing that stuff or not. It's all old stuff. Oh, that's nice, Jasper. And then my kids have two starter sets but they don't really play with them at all. And that's about it under the table. I have a Disney set too from whenever I was a kid that my grandparents bought me. I think it's the, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's called the EP5. It's like the electric version with a lot of the box cars and stuff. Yeah, salty. That's what the Thursday seemed to work well for me because every other Thursday I'm off, which is nice. And the Fridays that I do work, I don't got to go until a little later, so it makes it a little easier waking up. But like I said, I'm gonna try to keep them to 2 hours, so I'll probably be hopping off here real shortly. But I mean, Joker got Sundays, and I know people are busy on Friday and Saturday, so Thursday seems like a good night that I'll probably continue trying to stick with. And hopefully I can get Gold Sanders hop back in on here maybe next week. I know his back's not feeling too good for him. So hopefully he can get that straightened out. Oh, that's real nice, Salty. Nah, his back has been bothering him, Strasburg, and then I can't remember if he something happened with his door where the door fell apart, or he bumped the door and it fell on his foot, and his foot was all messed up. So yeah, he hasn't had too good of luck here lately with freak things happening. Plus, I know he started a different job and everything, so he's got a lot going on right now. But I know he's going to try doing every other Thursday like we've been doing. On the Thursdays that he doesn't stream going forward, I might do streams, or I'll try to keep doing streams if people are interested in them. Maybe bring some guests on. I don't know. I haven't really tried bringing other people on yet besides Tom, but it shouldn't be too bad. We'll see how it works. Everybody seems to like the YouTube over the Instagram, though, from the feedback I got. All right. Well, any final thoughts before we log off for the night? Like I said, I appreciate everybody stopping by. I was surprised that anybody even joined. I thought it would be a very light night, but it actually turned out to be very well. If you haven't hit the like button, I appreciate it. And hopefully next Thursday I'll see you guys again. Thanks. Oh, and Salty, send me those, DM me those trains. That way I can look at them for you for when I'm at York. That way I don't forget. Or anybody else that wants me to keep an eye out for something, just send me a DM and I'll look. If I see something, I'll let you know. All right, have a good night. John, don't work too hard. Anytime, Jay Healy. Like I said, I appreciate you guys more than you know it. I'll talk to you guys later.